it not the right way around?
Started
All right.
There's a sight to stare at afternoon. Brian's belly, followed by Dave.
So is it? Oh, it is there. Sunday fun day.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. I don't know how much you can hear of you when you're not on.
That's why I'm shouting.
Yeah, I know, but like sometimes you're shouting, you still can't be heard. So.
Fair enough. They don't need to hear me anyway.
So
Just making
is
space
it
on the
live?
pad.
It looks like it's. Is it still?
Yeah, that's still
All right.
moving.
Okay. It's got a red bar going across to here that says that kind of gets so far and then jumps back. So.
Still moving on that one.
Okay, fine. That's
Hello,
right.
lovely people. Hello.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I don't know who's.
You're wrapped up in that.
Oh, you need to plug it in though,
Yeah.
because it's running low, and I need it for creating like. So. So tired, I can't believe.
Oh, just begun. No.
I know, but like it's.
Linda Roberts back again then. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So, yeah, that was. It felt like seconds after the live to announce the winner. So I better take a screenshot of that, otherwise I'll lose that.
Hi,
Who the winner
Trisha.
was. Hi, Trisha. So Brian's having to shout because he doesn't have a mic anymore. So I need to get that sorted out.
And I like shouting.
Yeah, and he likes shouting. So
I do it all day long. Get down. Move away from that. Get off it. Put it down. Don't put that in your mouth. And that's just Dave.
So we're going to make. So I'm not. It's not going to be as long a live today, because what happens is I just get so exhausted from doing a live that I then feel tired all week. So I need to kind of just, what's in there?
Magic.
Where are they from? Those wooden stamps should be in here. No, I don't want it. I'm just saying. I don't know where it come from. So yeah,
Full of magic.
I'm going to curtail the live so that I can do a video after the live, so that I can upload that during the week, and then that way then I can also have a Sunday evening. So that's why I've not been doing a midweek upload.
Maureen says, long time no see. Christine Cadell. Hi guys, first time.
Oh, hello, Christine.
First time I'm able to watch alive.
Hello.
Hi, Christine.
Alive. Yeah, the first time I've been able to watch alive, real live,
And we're
very
off.
live.
We have begun.
We've only just begun.
It's only
Just begun to live our white lace and promises.
Tricia said she's just done some speed washing up in the interval.
Some speed washing up. Oh, I thought you said speed watching
Get it
up.
done quick, there's another
Yeah.
one coming.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, no time to hanging around on a Sunday. These days. So yeah, so I don't know what else to say, because I've literally only, for me it feels like seconds ago that I finished doing the live. Brian's making today, but he doesn't have a mic, so that's why he's shouting. And he's making, what are you making, Brian?
A double-sided loaded paper bag.
A double-sided loaded paper bag. So
For a future giveaway.
And what are you making it with?
Melange.
He's making it with melange. You want
Melange.
to say that again, Brian?
Melange.
There you go.
Probably
Melange.
beautiful.
So, and
I
on
love
the...
this. Maureen's just got the washing in off the line, put a quiche in the oven and made a cuppa. Everybody's been rushing
Wow.
around. Everybody's been rushing around, ready to come and listen to us blow their minds.
Yeah. So, just I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I am going to sort out the dual microphone thing again at some point. It's just, you know, finances and all of that, etc. I bought something that I thought might fix it, but it didn't. And so back to square one. That'll teach you for not
Hey,
spending £200 on it. So,
Hey Dawn.
hi Dawn, hi Joe,
Hey put my teeth in. Hey Marcia.
hi Marcia. We've got Maureen, Marcia,
Dawn.
Dawn.
Do you want a rundown?
Yeah, do a rundown.
Maureen.
Hi Maureen.
Christine.
Hi Christine.
Hi Joe.
Hi Joe.
Linda.
Hi Linda.
Dawn.
Hi Dawn.
Marcia.
Hi Marcia.
Trisha.
Hi Tricia.
Did I say Linda?
I don't know. Did you say Linda?
Linda.
Hi, did you say Linda?
I don't know. So far, that's everyone who's said hello.
Did you say Linda different to Linda? No. Like, are they two separate people? Did you say Linda?
Linda's so good we named it.
Maybe that's what you should call your channel. Did you say Linda?
Shirley.
Hi, Shirley.
Woo! First time commenter.
Even bravo.
Shirley, join the party. There are a lovely bunch of ladies out there that
Yep.
like to watch.
Yeah.
And the occasional
Gentleman, yes.
When Ben's there.
Yeah, and when Brian's commenting, and that's nice. Where'd you get that from?
That box.
All right. Was it mine? All right.
We're in your house, in your craft room. Yes, it's yours.
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean to have ever seen it before, or since.
What it means is you've seen it,
Once.
put it away,
Yeah, and never seen it again.
never seen it again, and
Yeah.
completely forgotten you had it.
Yeah, I need to sort out everything that I've got because I've got a lot of that. I have a lot
You've
of
got a
like,
lot of that.
I've got a lot of stuff that once
when
it's
you come-
out of
like when
sight.
you come home and go, oh, look at this book I've got. And I go, you already got 3 of those.
But I'm sure other people do that once they've got it and they move it, and it moves from being you use it because it's near you, and then it moves away, and then like you never see it again until you do a tidy up, and then you think, oh, I've forgotten I've got this.
Jodie
So-
Martin,
Hi Jodie.
are you sober?
Did you hear him? He's being rude, although you know he did read your message out to me. So
You had me chuckling, Jodie.
yeah, we were both chuckling. He read the message out in the car, and we were both chuckling on our way to Fat Club.
Shirley says she usually just stalks.
Oh, okay.
That's fine, we can live with that.
Like
Welcome,
peering through the
Shirley.
bushes at me, and like
Peering through the telephone at you.
so. Peering through the telephone. What?
She just
Oh, I
stalks-
see.
Robbie just stalks.
Who calls that? I can't remember a time when I've called this a telephone, Brian.
What is it?
A telephone, it feels to me like it's one of those things where you pick it up off the receiver and go, hello, hello, operator.
I've got a picture of you doing
Yeah,
that.
I've got a
recently.
picture of me doing that. Yes.
Jodie Breslin!
So I call
The
this a
other
mobile, by the way. Or no, I call it a mobile. I don't call it a cell phone. I call it a mobile.
We've got all the Jodies now.
Yep, all the Jodies in the house. Right, let's move you over and start doing something crafty, because I guess that's what you came for, not to look at my ugly mug. So I'm going to move
They
you
come for
now.
the comedy and the singing.
The singing has already happened. Didn't we say we'd only just begun, or was that a different video?
Only just begun. Blah, blah, blah.
Danielle P. Danielle P. Danielle.
Danielle.
Danielle P.
Not Daniel.
No, I know. I didn't say Daniel P. I said Danielle P.
Yep, Danielle P. She's here.
She's here.
Joined us.
Right. Hopefully you can see.
Leah.
You can see. I'll just move that wire, otherwise I'm going to knock the coffee off the table. I'll move my coffee out the way. In fact, I'm just going to have
A swig.
a swig. Does that look all right on the screen? We in frame.
Yeah, it does. You've got your craft mat and surrounding area perfectly centered.
So I still use my Glad wrap on here just to kind of just stop it from being quite so shiny, so you don't have a glare from a light, which I don't actually have on at the moment because it's sunny and well,
Sunny, the sun's shining.
yes, it's sun
nice
shining.
out.
and it's a nice day. It's cold, but it's nice. It's not as cold as I was
not-
expecting
don't-
it to be.
I don't think
6
it's that
degrees it is.
I didn't even wear a jacket coming down.
Bully for you. What do you want?
Well, you normally go everywhere without a jacket. I normally have like
Yes.
3 layers of a jacket. And
Yeah,
a scarf.
I always make fun of him when it's like really sunny and he's got his 3 layers and a scarf.
It's important.
So,
And then you take them in.
and you
take
know
your
why
top
I
off
don't?
when you come in.
Do you know why I don't wear them? Because I drive.
Whereas I walk.
So,
I'm fine with that.
just this up here, this is here for anybody, because I know that the people have said in the chat, like, ask me questions, and I don't get, unless Brian is here to read them out, I don't get to see what they are. And sometimes they go too quick for him to read them out, because he's not just sat there staring at the screen, he's crafting at the moment. So if you do have anything you want to specifically ask me, rather than putting it in the chat, which isn't available to view when it goes, when I've upload it as a pre-recorded video, and also where after the live has finished, it doesn't, hang on a minute, Brian, also after the live has finished, all of the chat isn't available to see. So I found that there's people answering questions that I haven't seen the question being answered. So if you do have something you want to say to me, send a comment or a message, or if there's anything you'd like to just say or whatever, send it to Dash of Dave, so dash_of_Dave at gmx.com. And I don't put that dot at the end because that's Brian being Brian, because there is no dot at the end. You don't have dots at the end of email addresses. So it's that's because he knows nothing about IT, whereas I do.
And do you know what? I'm happy that way.
Yeah, he is happy that way. That's fine. He can stay happy, but that's still wrong.
I've got an IT man to do my stuff for me. That's all I have to do.
So Brian was getting excited. He wanted to say something, so he can say something now. Go on, Brian.
Hello, Sue from Paper Inspirations.
Hi, Sue. Oh, Sue. Hi, Sue
See?
from Paper Inspirations. So he was getting excited and he was going, and I was saying, hang on a minute. I see. I'm trying to cut the dot off, but
Because it's
the
after
pen has.
midnight and she just popped in to say hello.
You shouldn't be online after midnight. We've talked about this, Sue. You'll end up having to have another holiday again, you. All right,
It's
that's
really
my.
nice to hear from you.
Yes, that's my parental tone being used with you. Not that I'm a parent. It's probably a good job, isn't it, really, with a tone like
My
that.
brother's house is going up fast. Wink, wink.
A nod's as good as a wink. What's that?
What's what?
What there?
A hole in the wall?
Oh no, no, it's all right. I was thinking, I don't know. It's all right. I'll shut up. So, I've just spotted another thing I've never seen before, which is in my craft room. Okay.
She says she already needs another holiday.
I know you didn't want it to end, Sue. So it looked fantastic. To be fair, like the picture that you sent me, I thought, well, yeah, I wouldn't want it to end either. So, yeah, lovely. Nice weather and a beach. It doesn't happen very often in the UK. So I don't live near a beach, and by the time you've got there in the nice weather, everybody in the UK has got there. So it's we're all packed in like sardines on the beach. So what we're going to make today is going to make this. Now this was inspired by Brian.
Me.
So Brian inspired me to make this, which is it's a paper bag. So it's got a top pocket. It's got a pocket here. A pocket here, a pocket here, and then this little slidey pocket here, okay? And this is all made from one paper bag. One paper bag?
One paper bag.
One gusseted paper bag. So that's what this started. This started out looking like this, okay? So this is simple. So Brian had made this, and then I put this extra bit in the bottom. So if you see him make one, it'll be slightly different because he didn't put the gusset in, unless he started to do that now. I don't know. No. Anyway, so I'll show you how to make it. and then we'll decorate it. Okay, so what it is like I say, one paper bag. I need a guillotine. Yeah, my glamorous assistant has just passed me a guillotine, also known as known as Brian. Okay, so how long is this? This is 7¼ inches long, and actually they can't use that because that doesn't have that mark on it. This does. So another, it's like Fiskars are being honoured by us here. So this is 7¼ inches long, I believe. Well, it certainly was. Well, I'm sure it certainly was it was when I measured it last time. 7¼ I nearly went to cut that, but that's not going to be helpful. So 7¼ so I cut it off at 7¼ so you just line it up, make sure you've got the gusset on the bottom, the gusset on the bottom end, the bottom of the bottom of the gusset on the bottom end. Yeah. Don't cut that bit off. Okay, so just going to cut that bit off. Yeah, take this off. Yeah, and then just keep saying yeah. And then what you're going to do is you're going to open this out a little bit, and you're going to cut down the middle of that gusset. I know it's a word that people flinch when people say gusset. Like I say, it's not a moist gusset, so you're all right. Or a damp gusset. Or a wet one. So cut down there, and then you're going to flip it over and cut down the other side as well. So cut down there. And you can completely miss the line like I did, and that's absolutely fine. It's all part and parcel of making. And so that bit is going to go in there, and that's going to form one of your tiered pockets. And if you cut it wrong, it'll be in tiered pockets.
Tiered pockets, not tears on the dance floor.
Teardrops on the dance floor, remind me, baby, of you. That one.
I think you might have steps.
All right, okay. So what I did is I just wanted to make a mark that was kind of equidistant between the two. So there's no right or wrong. It depends on how deep your gusset is. How deep is your gusset? How deep is your...
Okay.
I really need to know, cause we... Okay, shut up. Shut down. Shut up, Dave.
I haven't heard the word gusset used so much in a sentence since I was at university. We used to talk about gussets a lot.
Well, yeah, that's what you went to fashion school. I was thinking, why would you talk about... And then, of course, it's fashion school, it would be. And so then I'm just going to cut that bit off. Yeah. There. Okay. So that's that bit. Okay, so now what we've got is... That's going to go in there. And that's going to go in there. Okay, and then that gives you your tiered pockets. Yeah. Your pockets. I don't know. Pockets. Okay, so the other thing you need to do then is you just need to open the bag up, and now you're just going to cut this very edge of this bottom off to make that little pocket. And you just want to, just the very edge of it, you're not having to cut a great deal off. All you're doing is cutting the fold off. Like that, and now's the time to put... Sorry, he who shall not be named has just chirped up with a wanted to get involved in the action. So all I'm doing is the only reason why I'm putting this in here is if you try and cut this with one of the punches, it ends up chewing it, and it's just not very nice at all. So
we've been doing lots of talking to each other and hellos and blah 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 blah. And then Joyce just went, "This looks cool. Now I have a brew. You have my full attention."
Fair enough. Brian's got a coffee, so well, not that he ever pays any attention, but there you go. So all I'm doing is putting that in there just to make it a bit thicker. Okay, that's just thicken up the paper. That's not, it's not keeping that in there. And then I'm just going to go to the halfway mark. So these, I don't know if you've noticed that on these kind of punches they have an arrow. Well, some of them have an arrow. Tells you which is halfway through the circle, which is always good to know. So I'm just going to try and get that somewhere in the middle. Do I want that size? Oh, you know, this is typical of me, and that's typical of you.
So Wendy, hi everyone. I ran home from work hoping to get to see this live chat.
Ran home.
Great to be able to watch.
Right, ran home. Ran.
Sue, sleep well.
Oh yes, Sue. Good night,
She
Sue.
says she's
Mwah.
struggling to stay awake,
Sleep
but
well.
she'll watch the
Oh,
replay.
good. I've managed to get her to sleep. So that's you're not the first person I've managed to make sleep. Usually in a meeting, but like that's a whole other thing. Right, I'm just gonna put that. Make a. It's gonna go through there, is it?
Love you too, lady.
Yep.
She says,
Love and
"Much
hugs."
to us both."
Love and hugs from us both. There we go. Snip that, and there we go. We've got a divot. It's a bit bigger divot this time out of there. Okay, so now let's do the assembly ensemble. Oh no, that's a range from my digitals range. So Brian is making things with the melange. That's Brian's. Sorry, I put that back there, and you wanted it there. Okay, so now let's assemble. So like all you need to do is you're going to put some glue on the gussets. Okay. You need to get you. Say, give it a sticky gusset, but then of course my mind was like somewhere, and like of course your glue could be working, whereas mine isn't. Oh no, it is now. I thought I was using that invisible glue, or that was also used to make the Emperor's New Clothes, obviously. The Emperor's New Gusset. Oh, what is going on with this? If I squeeze it, it's just going to go, isn't it? Yeah. Like that. Just like that.
Squeeze it gently.
I am squeezing it gently, but like, you know, like you're like, when your knuckles are going white, you know you're over squeezing. So I'm just going to glue all around it. I mean, like the gusset, you don't need the gusset because it's not going to be a gusset. Stop saying gusset, Dave.
Too late, stuck in your head.
Yeah, it is.
The word de jour.
It's gusset. So.
Jodie Martin says she's going to have a drink every time you say gusset.
Oh, blimey. I say I'm stopping it now. Curtailing it. So on that fold, put that in there. Okay, and and then that gives you that pocket. Yeah, just make sure that's still open. If you get any glue off the things that are also known as gusset, Jodie, then you'll end up. I'm just going to cut that extra bit of paper off.
Close by that can go pick it up off the floor? Because we got a drunk.
So if you get any glue off that, it's going to be on there and it's going to stick your pocket down. So just be careful. Okay, so maybe not gluing whilst you're having a drink, Jodie. So don't drunk in charge of a glue. I'd definitely never be drunk in charge of a hot glue stick.
Dave, you have a mind like a sewer. Gussets, knuckles, squeezing.
I do. Yes, this is true. I am known for my
Phil.
my double entendres and laughing, just like randomly laughing in the middle of a meeting at work, because I've heard something that nobody else did. So, or laughing and somebody else in the room going, because they know what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, so once they're stuck down, you've got this one, and this one are all sorted. It's just this one now, and what you need to do is you need to peel it back and then glue up the edge. Just a line of glue up there, flip it back over and stick it down. And now we've got our pockets. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pocket. So you could have it as a floating bag. So you could have it as a bag that you just kind of put Obviously, it's not floating because it's still affected by gravity. I mean, like, it can go anywhere in a journal, or you can stick it down, or you can stick it down and have it flippy open, or flippy uppy, or flippy downy, or flippy neck don't ask me. Flippy neck is bad enough me trying to like get through the end of this video without saying the word gusset again. Sorry, Jodie. I'll just have some more coffee. So I've decided I'm going to decorate it with bits and offcuts of my own digitals, of course, and be very precious about it. No, it's just that I've got loads of bits, and I just thought, well, might as well use them, hadn't I? So might as well make good use of them. Okay.
Right. Jodie's asking about. She says Shabby Dabby Doodah uses Anita's tacky glue from the range in the UK. Is it good?
Anita's tacky glue. Oh, Anita.
I like it.
I need to find it. I need to find it. No, I do have some, don't I?
Yes,
And yeah, I used to use it all the time, and
I still use it.
and until crafting shame got hold of me. You get like once you start doing videos and people say, oh, well, you really need to use art glitter glue, and you really need to use this, and like then you feel like you can't do a video without using what everybody else uses. So, but I used to use it all the time. It's good. Yeah.
I still use it. Tell her
Yeah.
I still use it.
Brian still uses it. In fact, oh no, this has got what's this got in it?
Kim Martin.
It hasn't got Kim Martin in it at all.
Sorry for my random announcements.
It's got hi Kim Martin. It's got what's this got in it, Brian? What's this in here? Pin flare bookbinding glue. That is also very good. This, it's got this in it, and I know it's weird. It comes in a tub like this, and I get it into a bottle like this, and trust me, it gets messy. But I do.
I'm convinced that bookbinding glue is much the same as what do you call it?
I would say that these two, art glitter glue and bookbinding bookbinding glue are very similar, if not the same. But I'm not gonna like go there with any court case.
But bookbinding glue's got a little bit of wiggle, a little bit of wiggle.
Yeah, you have a bit more wiggle with this than you do with this. Okay, and I guess that's about how much acetone is in it and how much. No, it's not acetone based, is it? It's water based.
This is acetone based. This empty bottle's acetone
Yeah.
based.
This 3-in-1 is acetone based, and you can, and if that, oh by the way, if you 3-in-1 goes a bit gloopy because you don't use it very often, you can water it down with acetone, not with water. It's called watering down, but it's still acetone. Do you need some 3-in-1?
Have you got any that's not in your big bottle?
No, I've only got something that's in my big bottle. You can.
But I just need a couple of lines of it.
Yeah, a line or two of it.
A line or two of it.
Okay, yeah. So does that kind of answer?
Colligan Crafts.
Does that answer the question? I don't know. Does it? Hi, Colligan Crafts.
Yes, we like Anita's tacky glue. I think is the answer to the question.
Yes.
You don't see it on camera. That's all.
No, you don't. Oh, well, it's not fashionable, is it?
But it's dirt cheap.
It's dirt cheap, absolutely dirt cheap. Now, I realise I'm going to stick this on here, and I haven't got the divot out of it, but I'm going to be a bit inventive on my divot anyway. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut this with a slight border to it. So I'm going to have that there. So yeah. The problem with my Anita's art glitter glue, which you said you found the other day, which was in
it's in that box of
the
glue
box
sticks and
of
spare
where's
glue.
that?
Second shelf from the bottom, right at the left.
Glue sticks and spare glue. Ugh. So in here, glue sticks and spare glue is indeed So like various guises of. So this is a clear glossy version, which is a bit like glossy accents, although I didn't like it as much. Well, there's loads of different glue in here. Transfer image glue. It smells of glue in here. I'm not surprised. It's got glue in.
I found Beacon tacky glue at the dollar store.
Oh wow!
So maybe Beacon do a tacky glue as well, obviously.
Yeah, they do. They do Beacon tacky glue. They do Beacon 3-in-1, and then they do Beacon
I've never
Fabri-Tac.
seen the tacky glue.
So this is what it is. That's the Anita's PV.
Dawn's back.
The problem is when I so if anybody uses it, it might be slightly orange because I used to have a pin in it that used to go rusty. So so anyway, that's so I do have it. I have a lot. I have a lot. I have a dream.
I didn't bought more. Didn't have all of that, really.
You did have what? Bought more Anitas.
Meters. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't dislike it. It's just that you have screen time, and I don't think it dries as quickly, and so you need something that dries really quickly when you're on screen as well, because nobody. Well, it's like watching paint dry. Nobody wants to watch glue dry, do they? So, I know the Homo ones.
Homo milk.
Yeah, yeah. These were sent to me from
That's really tickled me.
Wishes and Weeds.
Oh, was
Nancy at Wishes and Weeds, and like this made us laugh when these got sent, because they say Homo milk on them. Now, I guess it means homogenized milk.
I didn't realise we could get our own milk.
Yeah, but it tickled us because it was it's Homo milk. What? I've just cut a piece off and I don't. Oh, it's there. Cut a piece off and I couldn't find it. It's still on the thing. We'd never call it that in the UK. Homo milk, but I guess it's homogenized. Which is what's homogenized to us? Is that?
Homogenised?
Is it called homogenized? Well, what's long life then? Is that homogenized?
I don't know.
Because you don't get homogenized milk in the UK unless you
Sterilised?
sterilised. Maybe is homogenized.
I don't.
Because our milk is just fresh milk. It's not heat treated. It's not straight from the cow. Obviously, it's it's gone through some process. Does it go through any process? I don't know.
I used to work for a company that used to homogenise the pasta.
Homogenising pasta. What?
When I worked at Leeds City Airport, they used to have
Can you guys hear Brian, by the way? Because otherwise I have to relay this like inane story. No, sorry.
Tell you?
No, sorry. No, don't. Say that again, Brian.
When I used to work at Leeds City Airport,
Yeah.
I used to work for a Belgium company. They had the contract for all the catering there, and they used to have a pasta bar, pasta and champagne, because it's a posh airport.
What, pasta is considered posh?
Well, like not just plain.
I never considered it posh.
It was.
When Mummy fed it to me, it didn't feel like.
It was cooked in nice sauces with truffles and stuff like that.
All right.
So yeah, it was.
What, chocolate truffle?
It was supposed to be posh, but the food,
Shush.
pasta used to come in vacuum packed bags already cooked and made because it came from Belgium, and they homogenised it. That's how it lasted so long.
All right. Okay. So that's homogenising is when you heat treat it, is it?
Leah, I'm coming to get you.
What? Sorry, that sounds very threatening.
Meant to be. She keeps calling me brain. She is, however, doing it on purpose.
Yes.
Although, actually, that's quite good because if I come and get you, I'll bring your journal with you. With me.
Yeah.
I'll bring the journal and slap you at the same time.
Yeah, it's been the bane of your life, hasn't it? Being called brain in your lifetime.
Even I got promoted recently, and even the head of service, who I've met, called me brain in an email. I was not impressed.
No. It's one of those things that's like haunted you. We were talking about this yesterday because it's a typo, isn't it? It's people not checking on emails and things. So I've ripped that. So I wanted to rip it. Don't worry.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm used to it most of the time. Just it's that odd time. It's like my boss. Because that's the sort of email that I'd be like, oh, that's really nice. I'll keep that email because he said some really nice things about me. But he called me brave.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah. Well, it takes away from it, doesn't it, as well,
Yeah,
if it's like not your name.
Yeah.
That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Stacey. It's it's by the Ting Tings. It's a song. So, in case you're wondering what we're talking about. So I'm going for a bit kind of shabby look around the thing, and then I thought about maybe I could leave it as shabby, or I could just put a thing. Oh, I could have that. Sorry, I'm now making things up as I go. So we're just doing it on a whim, however I like. Piece of paper, get a piece of paper, put some glue on this. I had some glue stick, there you go. Some glue stick, use glue stick, Dave. Because that's fine, that'll stick it down. Oh, oh no, because I've decided I'm not going to do that. So what I had decided to do, I've decided I'm not going to do, so I've changed my mind already.
Joe says, those gorgeous papers. With a little smiley face with hearts for eyes.
Oh, thanks, Joe. I know that, honestly, if you've not seen, I'm going to link Joe's video in this video and also on the communities thing when I figure it out. When I figure out how. Yeah, it's something I never thought I'd have to learn. So, if you haven't seen Joe Thornton, as in Josephine's Craft Room video of her doing the stuff from. Just try this again.
Yeah,
Start again. Okay, so
And actually,
Joe from Josephine's Craft Room is one of my DTs, so design team members, and she has made a fantastic, like, wow, gorgeous like journal out of my stuff, and I cannot believe, and all the time I was going, Brian, it's my stuff. So a bit excited about it, and then I kept going, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, and then Brian would say, it's your stuff. It's like, honestly, it's like I cannot believe it.
because it's all very new making digital.
It is all very new, yeah. So her video is fabulous. If you haven't seen it, you really must
Just tell Leah no.
Just tell Leah no.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Just say no.
Okay.
She won't
No.
go for me. She said if it really offends me, she'll stop, but I was only joking. I'm not that offended. In fact, I don't care at all.
Don't you? All right. Okay.
But nobody can actually hear me. So.
Okay. Can't they hear you?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I shouted. Can't you hear? You know.
They can kind of hear me. Some people can hear me really quietly, but
Yeah.
generally not.
No. I know. I'm really sorry. I
But
don't.
it's odd.
Yeah, I need to sort out the microphone. I mean, like, you know, I bought something. I thought it was going to do. It's broken. I'm not very happy. I've left a snotty review about it, saying that I didn't like the way that it stopped working after such a short space of time. So anyway.
Joe says, does it feel strange seeing things made with your stuff?
Oh, absolutely. It's bizarre. I still like not. I still don't know. I'm still not able to speak. I still don't connect it to being mine.
And you're not.
And then when somebody says, I mean, like, it made me, it made me laugh. Like, so, although Brian's on my design team, my design team, I have to do this. I don't know why, because I don't feel I'm justified unless I say that. although Brian's on my design team and he's been making stuff, it's not because
Not the
Brian's
same.
my friend and he makes stuff with me all the time, and so it's different. But when I was doing like, I had to do his cover pictures for him for his video because he's not very techy. So I made the cover thumbnails, and even then I was like chuckling when it's a design team for Dash of Dave, and I was kind of chuckling, but like it was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek thing between me and Brian anyway. And then, but when you said this is a design team project for Dash of Dave, I was like, I felt a bit like I felt delighted, elated, excited, slightly embarrassed. It's like all of the
just like proper old-fashioned British. You don't.
all of the emotions that went through me were just like that. What me? I don't know. What do I do?
And you do what I always tell you to do. What do I normally tell you to do? You say
Shut
thank
up.
you.
Oh no, that's not
That's
that
you.
one. Shut up.
You do it.
I do what?
You're the one that says shut up.
I'm
I
the one that
normally
says
say
shut
to
up.
you,
Yeah.
You say thank you, and that you really appreciate it.
Yeah, I do. And honestly, I don't. Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that I don't like it. It's,
me neither,
no, but it just feels like really bizarre. And because, like, there are other people out there that I admire and aspire to be like, and that are brilliant and talented, and they're people that are saying they're on my design team. And Joe, that includes you, because you do inspire me. I think, wow, I'd love to be able to do that, and like, this is amazing. And
Shirley says she bought your digitals and it was her first digital purchase.
oh wow, was it?
Leah says she can hear perfectly. I hear the threats.
Does that kind of make sense? What I'm saying?
It does make sense.
But it just seems
It's-
like
it's-
really bizarre.
It's very different to sit here and make videos of stuff and people to watch along. They can hear evidently. And for people to watch along, it's very different from actually creating digital art and putting it out there and hoping that other people will buy it and then make things with it. Because it's not that it's just buying a piece of art to stick on the wall, is it? You want people to buy this art and then make things with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the difference.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, for me, I don't want. So like Brian, I'm still getting like used to when Brian says to me that I'm an artist. Brian got not in a horrible way, but gets a bit cross with me when I say, "Oh no, but I'm not.
an artist.
But I'm not real. I'm not a real artist, though, am I?"
Oh my
So-
God! Somebody come round and slap him for me.
But but it's
Why are you not a real artist, though? Tell me. I don't understand that.
because it's digital. It's not like
Oh my God! Do you want me to introduce you to some digital artists who would kill you for saying that?
no, I don't. No, I'm not saying that they're not artists. Because like an art, what makes you an artist is your belief that you're an artist, not it's not because art is very.
High time you started believing it. High time.
Okay.
There's no time like high time.
I'm the only. So I'm just being really honest. I'm just being maybe too honest and telling you my inner thoughts. Whereas maybe artists that believe that they're artists don't necessarily believe that they're artists, but they just do what comes naturally to them. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too honest. I don't know what it is. Is it? I don't know. Am I? Who am I? What am I? What am I
There's
doing?
nothing wrong with being too honest, and I understand. I totally do understand.
And the reason why I tell you how I feel is because you're my friend, and because I tell everybody anyway. That's why I'm telling everybody that's watching now, because like you get the same from me whether you're the
Jodie Martin says it's like a singer hearing their own song on the radio.
yeah, absolutely, it is. And it's like, oh, this is weird. This still feels really weird.
Leah's like, oh my fucking god, digital art is still art. Go on, Brian, tell him. Joe says, Dave, you are an artist.
Okay, well, yeah.
Leah says, I do digital drawing and I consider that art.
Yeah, oh no, I'm not. You see that? I'm not. I don't want to go down this route. I'm not. I didn't. I feel really uncomfortable because I'm not saying. I'm not invalidating anybody else at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm telling you how I feel. And I think, like, leading me down the path to say that I don't think digital art is art, isn't what I'm saying. I absolutely love other artists that make digital art, but they believe they are artists, and I do not.
That's the difference. I'm trying to get you to validate yourself because you are an artist. That's the difference.
I know, but you don't. That you could. It's like telling somebody they're an alcoholic. You can't tell somebody they are something. They have to believe that and therefore do something about it. You can't just force somebody down a garden path at gunpoint and say you are this. So I just feel that it's, I don't know. I just want somebody to kind of understand what I mean by it. So, okay.
I do.
And I'm not invalidating anybody. So please don't think I'm invalidating you, Leah. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying how I feel. It's like, you know, like it's already been said, you know, it's like an artist, a songwriter or a singer hearing their own work on the radio and then, you know, having that like, oh, this is me, and like, how can this be? You know, it's like famous people when they meet famous people, they don't see themselves as being famous people because they're meeting a famous person.
Yeah, and they're still fangirling.
And they're exactly. So I know that sounds like real, and maybe I'm too honest, and maybe that's where my problem arises, is because I tell you that that's how I feel when most people would just not say that. Most people would not say out loud, well, this is how I feel. So I don't know what you're saying, Brian, so okay. So I don't know what people are saying. I don't know whether the people understand what I'm saying or they think I'm being mean or...
No, people get it totally. People totally get it. That's why somebody made that reference about the singer, Jodie Martin.
Yeah, Jodie Martin.
Jodie said she feels like that too.
Yeah, it does. It just doesn't.
She totally understands.
Because you're just doing what you do.
Yeah.
You are. I'm not setting out to create art. I am setting out to do what I enjoy. And I initially started doing it because I thought, I wonder if I can. And now I'm doing it because, I think, well, I can't really have a digital on Etsy that's just one page. I need to create more. But I don't put myself into pressure to create, because putting yourself into pressure to create is...
You're really loving it, aren't you?
I love it. I genuinely love doing it. I find it so therapeutic, relaxing. It's like my version of adult colouring, I guess. So...
I said it's like you'd found your little niche.
And because, but equally the same way as lots of crafters don't see themselves as artists because it's not painting.
Yeah.
It's the same for me.
I get that.
So it's cathartic to talk about it, but you have to be. So like, when like I say, I've always said to you guys that people say that they love my honesty unless it's not what they want to hear. Yeah. So, and if I'm saying that I don't see myself as an artist because it's in a digital environment, it's not, I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm being honest. So I don't know which way round. That way round, I think I said. That's the way I was going to put that. Well, I didn't say it. Just all of the offcuts of all of the bits that have been on my desk when I was making the last lot of digitals, well, last lot of stuff with my stuff. Why? Oh, this is
Curious, that's all.
I mean, like this is basically this is a mix between elementary and ensemble.
Cool.
I don't think I'm using. I've got no melange. I don't think I've got any myriad either here, so I haven't made anything out of either. No, I just want to use some offcuts. I'm trying not to make any more offcuts. I want to use up offcuts, not make any more offcuts.
Fair enough.
So I just wanted to see them together. That's basically why I'm doing this.
Those two go really well together then.
Which two? The two, the ensemble and the...
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think when I've made them, I've tried to make them so that they kind of could complement each other. So you'll find...
I'd use them both in one journal quite happily.
Yeah. But equally, you'll find some of the colours of melange in the other two journals, because I've tried to have some kind of carryover so you can add on if you want to. I don't know whether that's the right length there. We'll cut that off and see. Yeah, so I've tried to be a bit, so you can coordinate. Let's put that on there, otherwise I'm going to end up cutting through that stuff that I've just put on.
Honesty is always the best policy.
Well, yeah, it is. It just gets you into a lot of trouble, Jody.
Thanks for you doing it with those, isn't it?
Yeah, it totally does. I mean, like, honestly, because like that's all I give you is honesty. Just on the subject of being honest, it is the best policy, and like I say though, it does totally depend on whether that's your honesty is what that other person wants to hear. So the best policy. So like people say, "Oh, I love your honesty. It's so, you're so refreshing because you're just so genuinely honest, and you don't think about your honesty. You just are." And then I say something, and they don't like it.
Did your bum look big in this? Yes.
Well, no, not even things like that. Things at work, like, is this, when I'll say in a meeting. So, like, because we're a charity, I'll say, well, things like, well, how is that going to help the project?
Yeah.
And they won't like it because I've challenged them. I want a straight line
That's
on
the
that.
example I always give to people when I'm trying to describe your honesty. You're a great one to take shopping, but only if you want someone to be honest.
Yeah, if you genuinely, if you want me to, you think that my honesty is going to mean that I'm going to tell you lots of wonderful things about you. It isn't.
Yeah.
I am
Does my bum
honest.
look big in this? Yeah.
Does this colour suit me?
No.
No. Do you want? So I always think, do you want me to tell you the truth, and therefore you be, I don't know, saved from embarrassment because of the truth, or would you rather me just preen your ego and hear what you think other people are going to say to you, and then them take the mickey out of you? Wouldn't it be better for me to tell you? So, and that's what I want from people. That's why when I say, does this suit me? I don't want people to say, oh yeah, it suits you. If it doesn't suit me, tell me it doesn't suit me, because I don't want to be somewhere and somebody go, oh my God, that is absolutely hideous. Why does that man think that he could get away with wearing that at his age? So, although there will always be people like that, but I just don't want the whole room to be thinking that. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Honesty is the best policy. So, so there are more digitals coming soon.
They're beautiful.
And one person in this chat, other than Brian, one person in this chat has seen these. And her name is Maureen. So Maureen Hooper has seen these. It's just because she messaged me and we were talking. She was saying about how she liked what I'd done. So I just said, this is a sneak peek of what's coming up. So one of the packs that she's seen one of the packs that's coming up. So the plethora or however, however you say it, depending on whether you're Alexa or Siri or...
Oh, they're all asking now. They're all at you now.
I haven't said Hayes.
That's not me. It must be a case of mistaken identity.
Oh dear.
God.
Must be a case of mistaken identity. Oh dear.
He thinks he's funny.
Yes, he does. Well, it's a bit like everybody else in this house. So. Me and Worcester think we're funny, so... Oh, just throwing them on the floor. Put the rest...
Alexa's just annoying.
You say annoying, but I like Alexa, so... I'm just saying I like you, so shush now. Made him embarrassed, so it's gone away. So him, it, them.
Alexa's clearly always listening.
Always listening, yes, that's why constantly switches on. I don't have a big enough piece now for here. Maybe I'll have to use this now on here. Oh, although that would go nicely there. I might stick this one on and then cut the extra off. Which way round shall I do? I think I want that blue on there. I think, yeah, I'm going to put it on like that. So I'm going to stick the glue on this bit. Although that's not, I just don't want it oozed underneath that flap, otherwise that won't be a pocket.
Back to those words again, aren't we?
Yeah, ooze. So anyway, what are people saying? So.
Murray said, no, I deny everything.
Yeah. Sworn to secrecy. If she told you, she'd have to kill you. And trust me, you don't want that to happen. I've heard.
Dawn says, when she gets ready to make her first digital paper purchase, she'll have a nice dash of Dave for her staff.
What's that? Sorry? What?
Dawn
Dawn, yeah.
says, when I get ready to make my first digital paper purchase, I'll have a nice dash of Dave.
Oh, right. Cool. Thank you. So, and then, like, that's also the trials and tribulations of uploading to Etsy. Honestly, I'd never really understood people's pain.
Jody Breslin says we need a show. Dev and Brian are funny, they need a show. We do need a show.
We do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kirsty also needs to retire.
Yeah, she does. Move over, Kirsty.
I love her.
Take you and your big buttons elsewhere.
I love her. I do. She's nice.
Oh, I love. Yeah, I'd like to meet her. I don't know her, so.
But yeah, we need our own crafting show.
Yeah, there are more crafty people on the block.
She can stick to selling houses.
Yeah. Go back to selling houses. That's wonky. I'm not happy with that at all. Not happy. I have to put that under there, and correct the wonkiness. What do I need to do to make it less wonky? Make it less wonky. That would make it better, wouldn't it?
There's an idea. Make it less
1.5.
Make it less wonky.
1.5. So what is that? So that measures 1 and one of them underneath half. And one of them
Oh my God,
underneath
he's
half.
doing maths.
Well, I'm not doing maths. I'm doing measuring in like a foreign language, basically. So measuring in inches. Now, see if I can cut that off. Right. Don't press too hard, Dave, otherwise you're going to cut through the whole thing. Yeah, this is too wonky. I've got to cut it down. Sorry, other people might be able to cope with it, but I can't.
Tricia said Maureen 007 Hooper.
Yes, she is.
It was like Maureen says it was like Mission Impossible.
Blur blur.
Mission Impossible. He showed me the image, then it self-destructed.
Yes.
It says self-described, but I think it was supposed to say self-destructive because then she said about Mission Impossible.
Do. You should see Maureen come down from a line wire from the ceiling.
Jodie Matt says, our Alexa hates me. I call her my hubby's girlfriend on the shelf.
Yeah,
She only answers his questions.
Yeah. I remember when you said that. That made me really chuckle. Oh, I like that. I like that now. I think that might need something inside there, just in there. I think, just in there. Maybe something green.
Maureen says more like 003.5.
Well, I have immense trust in you anyway, Maureen. So I have no fear. Well, not of you or the situation. I have fear. I fear enough. I fear spiders. Although I had an issue with the spider. There's a harvest spider in my bathroom at the moment, and I was having a shower the other morning, and I noticed out the corner of my eye, and it was kind of struggling to. It was on the ceiling, and it was struggling trying to get back up the line it had spun for itself, obviously because of the steam in the bathroom. And so I had a conversation with it, and I said, if you stay there, and you just dangle a bit and don't come anywhere near me, don't hover over the top of me, then I will leave the room and I'll make sure that all the steam has gone and be able to get back to where you need to be. So we had this kind of like a stalemate conversation whilst I was showering and getting shampoo in my eye. I'd got one eye open, like keeping an eye on him. So we had this conversation, whole embroiled conversation about both of our lives would be better if we just left each other alone. I did say if
So it's still in the house somewhere then, yeah?
yeah, oh yeah, it's still in the bathroom actually. So I did say that if it came near me, then both of us would die. So so that was my conversation with
John Wilcox at Spiders as well. Shirley Meldrum asks,
yeah.
not only has she stalked you for a while, but she must have stalked you for a while because she asked, Dave, you once said you have lots of layers of old wallpaper in your house. I will
yes.
digitals with those. I love old
Oh
wallpaper.
yes, I should really put them onto.
They're all scanned.
Yeah. I could do with getting some bigger pieces of them off though, couldn't I? Because we've got pieces of them.
Well, now that you've got your program, you could play with the pieces.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I could manipulate. So we've got the pieces. I mean, like I could do with getting some like decent sized and scanning them, and
try and get
yeah,
some bigger ones as well.
it's all behind the fridge. So like,
Well, the fridge has got to come out soon anyway.
yeah, the fridge smells. So
It's not the fridge.
it's not the
behind
fridge. It's the behind the fridge that smells. Something has died there. Hate to think what that was. Okay, so I think what I'll.
Maureen says, thank goodness for that. I have only sent the pictures to the Sun, the Daily Mirror, and the AliExpress.
AliExpress, a crafter's favourite. Oh, that's that thing I was doing last week. So I just need. Can I have some cardboard, Brian?
Is it cardboard that you're going to cover?
Yeah. So it can be anything.
What's wrong with that piece?
Oh, actually.
That brown piece?
Oh yeah. There's that piece. Although I've just like sliced that to smithereens. No, it's all right. I'll use this.
You sure?
I'll use the offcuts of the stuff that we were. So we had this conversation when I was writing this Dash of Dave thing. Both me and Brian write our A's like this, but apparently not everybody understands an A like that. So is that true? I don't know. So if I write my name, That's how I write my
Jodie
name.
Breslin says she lives in the country, so she gets bugs and spiders. Dawn Wilcox
Well, you
says,
can keep
last
them.
year, she went to get a shower and there was a spider the size of a small tarantula. She literally screeched out loud.
I'm not
Jo
surprised.
says she vacuums them.
What, get them nice and clean? That's it. Yes, I have
there you
used
go.
the
Shirley
extended
said-
vacuum.
Shirley said
Technique.
pieces are better. Back to the wallpaper conversation.
All right, okay, cool.
You see, she might have commented for the first time today, but she's been watching you for a
She
while.
has, yes. So no, it's yeah, I'll do something. I do. We do have them scanned, so I will do something with them. That's true.
I've got the little high prices.
I shall do something. Thank you for like that, because that's really good idea to do that. So I'm going to make a little taggy thing that's going to go in here. I'm just making it up now, so like, well, I've been making it up for most of my life anyway. So why change the habit of a lifetime? No, the vacuuming of spiders. Yes, I've done that. I've done the vacuuming up. Like, put the extension pole on and like extend it as far as it'll go, and then sucking it up from a distance, and then panicking about the fact that it might get out, and so then sellotaping the end of the Hoover up, so that, well, vacuum cleaner up, so that it doesn't get out again. Yeah, done that loads of times. That's going to be a bit short to go in there, but that could go in there maybe. Yeah, that could go in there. Oh yeah, of course there's a gusset at the other end, so we'll cut it off here maybe. Put a nail mark in there, so again, winging it, making it up as I go along. But that's all right. That's what we do.
That's part of the fun.
It is. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to have that in there. And then I'm going to have... Oh, I'm going to drink my coffee, otherwise that'll be...
Shirley also loved the rusty papers.
The rusty papers.
Your little red wagon asks,
Oh.
Dave, do you also cross your sevens?
I do cross my sevens. I feel like I've been exposed now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I don't know why I'm counting out loud.
You have to count up
5,
to 7 just to check.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Obviously 10. But when I'm at work, I do zeros like that so that I can tell it's a 0 and not an O, because I do things like email addresses and that sort of thing. So, so yes. So hang on. So I'll do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Although I do feel like I'm in Sesame Street now, so. But then lowercase is A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Jordan says, Dave, you have
H,
nice handwriting.
I, J, K. Oh no, I don't do K's like that at all. I do K's like that.
Wendy's comes
K,
in defence of spiders.
L,
They eat flies, and flies are much worse,
M.
she says.
N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. There you go. So now anybody can go to the bank and pose as me. So sorry, what were you saying about? Sorry, I was counting, so I can't do counting and
Wendy
listening.
came to the defence of spiders because she says they eat flies, of which she is right, and flies
Of
are
which
much
they,
worse.
yes, yeah, oh, I agree.
Jo says
Still,
she's got the alphabet on in her head. Your little red wagon. Mine is named Rennie, but she often gets called Red.
hello,
And she crosses
Rennie.
her Z's too.
Renee or Renee? Renee.
Oh, now you're asking me.
Renee. Are you Renee or Renee?
There's no
Or
accent
Renee?
over it, so.
Right.
Renee.
I know, but like
Renee.
but Microsoft doesn't like accents.
That's true.
So
Well, let's go with red. Because you said people
Yeah,
call it
okay.
red.
hello, Red.
And then there's
Red.
no confusion.
There is no well, there's still confusion.
And no RLO.
I know. no,
It
I'll
says,
I'll
"Today
allow
on
allow
Play
it.
School, we have the alphabet and counting through the round window.
Yes. The yeah, I thought the same when I was doing. But like, did you notice how I couldn't like be distracted?
Yeah, huh? I was trying to talk to you.
But I can't. I have to do one thing at a time. My brain won't work otherwise.
You could hear the concentration.
I could. I could. You could. I could. I don't know. Just shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave.
We haven't
This
heard
is why
that
I
one
say
today.
shut up, Dave, all the time. I say it to myself all the time. I get so blooming annoying. Oh gosh, it makes me
now.
annoyed.
I'm guessing Renee because she said it's French.
I see. Renee.
Renee.
Renee. Would it not be Renee? Do you not have to like shrug a shoulder when you say it? Renee.
Toss an onion.
Yeah, toss an onion over
Over
your shoulder.
And get me belly and my striped top out. Not that we're stereotyping.
No.
At all.
Well, like you picked up a striped top yesterday, and I said,
You did
oh ho ho ho.
Yeah, you did say it was very French.
Yes, it did. I liked it. It's just very French. So, yeah, sorry. Cultural stereotypes there. But Renee always sounds better. It's like I was. I'm quite good at rolling my R's, and there was somebody's name in the possibly in the drawer that was whose name sounded very South African, and they roll their R's. I love the way that those R's are rolled.
Hi, Jamie. Jamie's back.
Hi, Jamie. So there, I know that these are hideous tags that are going in here, but they're not going to stay like this. That's the whole point. Is they're not going to stay like this. Can I have some more, please, sir? Can I have some more, Brian?
Can you have some more bottle?
Card now. I need some more card. Some white, something like this would be useful. Something of this variety. Oh, there's some of that down. Oh, there's some. I know it's more handleable there, isn't it? No, there's that top piece there. Sorry, folks. Well, I just kind of coordinate, Brian. Is that? That's the same. That'll do. So I'm going to go for the same width. Oh no, I could go bigger. Guess what I could have in the top of here?
A giant tag! I love giant tags.
Brian's not typecast at all with his giant tags.
I love a giant tag.
I know you love a giant tag. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with a giant tag. It's just, they're very you. Although in the next kit that I'm doing, the next DigiKit, one of the pieces of ephemera is a giant tag. A giant tag, as Brian just said. I don't know whether it has to be that giant.
It did.
I think we're going to go about that length.
It's the emphasis on the
On the giant.
Ginormous! You see, if you're
Size of an elephant!
if you're loud enough, people know, don't they?
What? They know that it's big if it's loud. Okay,
That's how it works.
fair enough. Works for you. If it works for you,
Okay,
that's
hi,
all that
Jamie.
matters.
Hi, Jamie. Hello, Jamie. No French onion soup for the French kids. Okay.
Okay.
Jamie. Hi, Tricia. Hi, Jodie. Hi, Josephine. Hi, Renee. Joe. Jemima or Hamble, Maury?
Sorry, what?
Go back to the place.
All right. Are they? I would never have known. Yes, I do. I'm joking. Never have known. Of course I know.
Shirley
I
worked
didn't
at
like. I liked Jemima. I didn't like Hamble. I thought Hamble was scary, but then again, I've always found China dolls and things a bit scary. I know it's not that I watched horror movies because I'm not allowed to watch horror movies because they.
Oh, Maureen's at
Scare
the
me.
same. Actually, almost at the same time. I
What?
like Jemima. Hamble scared me a bit, but loved Humpty.
Who said that?
Maureen.
Maureen. Okay. Yeah.
Just as
Oh,
you-
Humpty was
Just as you
gorgeous.
said it, it popped up. She had the same thought at the same time by the sound of it.
Yeah. It's just that whole. No.
She
Sorry.
did spell Hamble wrong, so she just corrected this time.
Oh, did she? I'm sure. What? The Oracle spelt Hamble wrong.
Well, I'm guessing that she didn't spell it wrong. That
Oh.
Somebody auto-corrected it
Yeah.
on her behalf,
Yes.
as they are wont to do.
Yes. Those
Without permission
AI
from asking.
like to correct you and make you look like a buffoon. Oh, the amount of times that I've been corrected by AI and it's been
She says,
wrong.
See, great minds.
Yes. Creepy. Such a creepy thing. There you go. Is that a giant enough tag, Brian?
Yeah.
So that's going to go in there. In there. Oh, hang on. Can it go all the way down? Hang on. We've got a gusset issue. Hang on.
Did you gusset in the way?
My gusset's in the way. How does my gusset get in the way of there? What's going on here? What's going on? Alfie? Why is it? Hang on, we're stuck. I've got a gusset issue. Why is that? Why is that stuck there? Now,
Maureen said it's just her phone. Drives her crazy.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what these phones are like, just like they look ridiculous, don't they?
They're like he who will not be named. They've got minds of their own.
No, it
They
shouldn't
think
be.
they know better.
He who shall not be named. You're not talking about me, are you?
No, Dumbledore. There.
Dumbledore? Okay,
I can't think of the name of the baddie. So Dumbledore's close.
there you go. So that's going to go in there. Yeah? We
Grindelwald.
like? Yes, we like. Okay, so now let's just decorate them. Do the tag. Do the tag.
Joe, when you've got a tight gusset, Dave.
See, it's not just me now with the schoolboy humour.
Oh dear.
Should we
Maureen
eat
says she
it?
loved the wooden tops and Bill and Ben as well.
I don't. I don't want this sound, don't want this to sound wrong, but I don't remember the wooden tops.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
an older brother though,
Oh yeah,
who was of an age that I still watched kids programs when I was
yeah.
little.
Well, I didn't. I had a
Your
sister
sister
who
was
was
grown
6
up.
years older than me.
Yeah.
So, but I do, so, and who? Wooden tops and
Red says, "Does this tag make my butt look big?"
yes.
Oh, Red, you're gonna fit right. in.
Who did she say? The wooden tops and
Bill and Ben.
Bill and
Round
Ben.
pot men.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, I don't know whether I remember Bill and Ben or whether I know Bill and Ben from cultural references. So, guess it's the same, really.
Do you remember Watch with Mother and Tales from?
Oh,
the Riverbank?
Watch with Mother. Oh, Tales from the Riverbank.
I
Oh,
don't remember Tales from the Riverbank, but I remember.
but Watch with Mother was so. Oh, it's such a lovely thing to do as well. Watch with your mother, isn't it? That whole. I loved that. Andy Pandy, yeah. Andy Pandy. I remember Andy Pandy. I was a bit.
Jodie Breslin says she doesn't remember Hamble.
Okay.
But some dolls are really scary. Timmy's people scare me too at times.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Some of them have got like a bit of a evil look to them, haven't they? That him. Tim, him.
Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Don't forget Teddy and Andy Pandy. And Weed. Bill and Ben and Weed.
Yeah.
Looby Loo.
Oh,
my God,
Looby
yeah.
Loo. Yeah. No, it's what else was there? The
Yeah,
the herbs in the herb garden. So no.
Jodie Breslin's asked if she can see what I'm doing, so you can show her that in a sec.
He's sat
Jodie
with his
Martin
arms folded,
says-
reading these things out.
Jodie Martin asked are these UK TV shows, so tell her they are.
Sorry, yes, they are.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if people can hear properly, so
Yeah, so everything we're talking about is UK TV stuff, cultural
we live.
references for us.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you guys had your thing and we had our thing, and
Joe
You-
said those days seem so innocent.
they did. Oh, they were so lovely as well.
Leah's like, all right, oldies, calm yourselves.
Oh no, I can't, oh, what was that called?
What?
You know, oh, Mary Mungo and Midge.
Mary Mungo and Midge,
Make sure the lift door closes behind you.
the herbs, parsley the lime.
Yeah, the herbs. I'm Bailey Fight the gardener, I works from early on. You find me sweeping up the
Campbell
leaves and
Green and
tidying the
Strumpton.
lawn.
Campbellwick Green and Trumpton. And Chigley.
And Chigley. Yeah. All basically very similar and could blur into one
Crystal
really,
Tips
couldn't
and
they?
Alistair and rhubarb and custard.
Yeah.
Charlton and the Wheelies.
Charlton and the Wheelies, yeah.
Jamie and
So-
his Magic Torch. Although
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm-
bit old for that.
I'm a bit old for Jamie and the Magic
But I've
Magic Torch, but
I've got brothers that are a lot younger than me.
I remember watching it at lunchtime, you know, coming home from work.
Oh yeah, Joe.
Working down the
Cuthbert,
pit.
Dibble and Grub. Grew, Barry McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble and Grub.
Absolutely. I remember who was
Puff and Stuff? Who's Puff and Stuff? HR Puff and Stuff, anyone, Jodie Martin says. Do you remember that? I don't know.
no Ivor the Engine.
Captain Pugwash.
Captain Pugwash.
Magic Roundabout. Oh, the Banana Splits.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana, making budget, and so do many more.
Jodie, we used to have the banana slips on the banana splits on a Saturday morning
We had the banana slips as well, and they were like always in casualty.
because I used to love.
No, sorry.
I used to love Arabian Nights, the cartoon.
Oh yeah, the Arabian Nights in the.
Size of an elephant.
That's where the size of an elephant comes from.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where that comes from. See, even grown up, some things never leave you.
Yeah. Our children's TV is not the same as it used to be. It's not as good as it was in my day.
In my day.
He says, pushing his boob up. So.
Over the fence.
Over the fence.
What's he talking to?
Les Dawson. Oh dear. It was good. Those days. Those were the days, my friend. I hope they'd never end. Maybe I need to do some stripy tags, yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Nobody else does. Probably a good idea, really. Dave. Don't embroil people in your world. Nobody else wants to know what you're thinking about. What?
Nobody else wants to.
Well, I don't want to embroil anybody else in the stuff that goes on in my mind.
Oh God, we're on one now. Lamb chops, Pippi Longstocking.
Lamb chops.
Basil
Lamb
Brush.
chop. Lamb chop. Lamb chop with the little sock thing with what was it? Sherry, was it? Sherry. Oh, I loved lamb chop. That used to make me really. Oh,
Is he right, Maureen? Was it Sherry?
Sherry Williams. No. Don't know now. I feel like I've embarrassed myself.
Maureen will tell us.
Yeah, Maureen will know. Lamb chop. But yes, I loved lamb chop. I mean, I still love lamb chops now, but
Oh, I love lamb chops. Muffin the Mule.
Muffin the Mule. I don't really remember Muffin the Mule. Sorry, no
Oh.
offence, ladies.
You see, Leah showing your age, Rosie and Jim.
Yes, definitely showing your age. Showing your lack of age. Rosie and Jim.
Oh, luckily, she's an old soul in a little little person's body.
She is. Indeed. A little person. Well, she's a leprechaun. Those were the days. Oh, don't say that again. Because that means that we'll only sing it again. I don't know which way around.
Sherry Lewis.
Sherry Lewis. Yes. Oh. I love the way that Lamb Chop spoke. Lamb Chop was always so very innocent and very...
And timid and quiet. And...
Yes. And nice. Bit like me, basically. Well, how I used to be as a child.
Has anyone else picked up the Timmy Snarky comments? They're something everyone needs to bag, evidently. Good. Are they...
I've seen snarky comments. Oh, I have got snarky comments, haven't I? I've got them in a ring-bound sticky thing. You know, the one with the flip ring-bound notebook things?
Yeah.
I've definitely... I think, is it that one there? That one at the side where it says stamps? Is it that snarky?
Small talk.
No.
Snarky.
I've got... Oh, snarky. Yeah. So I've got this one, the snarky comments one. So there are things like, to be honest, I'm just winging it. Life, motherhood, my eyeliner, everything. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose a shoe at midnight, you're drunk. Yes. Sorry, I've never really read them out, so I don't mean to brag, but I finished my 14 diet in 3 hours and 12 minutes. That's me. That's me. So yeah, they are good. So why limit happy to an hour? Me, sarcastic, never.
That's me.
I don't really get that, so
Sarcasm.
all right, there you go. Who left the bag of idiots open? I could do with that at work. When in doubt, vacation. I need a 6-month vacation twice a year. Yeah, me too. So yes, I have those ones. Are they the ones you meant, or has he got some other ones? Some new ones? I don't know why there would be new ones, because they'd either be new or they wouldn't be.
Jodie Martin says she's lost a lot of shoes.
No comment, Jodie.
Jodie Martin, I want to come drink cocktails with you.
Yes, absolutely.
I think it's going to be fun.
I'm not a big drinker, but like I feel like I need to now.
When we're on our world tour, we're coming for cocktails.
Yeah. You drink cocktails. I love cocktails. If I have I don't drink very often, but when I do drink, I like it to be a good quality thing, and a cocktail is a good quality thing, isn't it? Because you've got more than one element in it.
More than one ingredient.
More than one ingredient, yes.
More for me money.
Absolutely, more for money. So if I stick that down there, you're not going to know that doesn't have a torn edge if I stick that on there, are you? No, you're not. So I'm going to do that. Doing it, Dave. Just do it, Dave. Just do it, Dave, and shut up, Dave. Shut up, Dave. And your inane conversation. And is that the wrong way up? Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What's right? What's wrong? Oh, the only thing you're going to notice is that that's a straight edge there, but it isn't now. Just do that. It's not a straight now. Cool. That needs to have a lid on it, otherwise somebody's going to have to put their arm in it. Somebody, being me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe said I've often had to carry them, but I've never lost any, Jodie. Shoes.
All right.
Joe says, me too, Jodie, so she's clearly lost a few. Jodie Martin says, everyone's welcome.
Cocktail time. Happy hour. Why limit it to an hour? Very true. Why limit it to an hour? Why limit happy to an hour?
Jamie at Love You More Journal says, does anyone else have trouble remembering how old they are?
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Like people at work will ask me how old I am, and like I genuinely think they think there's something wrong with me when I go, I'm 50. Am I 53? I don't know. Am I? No, I'm 52. No, no, I'm 52. No, I'm yeah. So if I put that there and put that there, and then cover that bit up, that'll be fine, wouldn't it? That'd be all right. That'd be all right. We'll do
Jody
that.
Martin's asking us if we know of Northern Soul.
Personally, we're not on speaking terms, but no, yes, I do. I do know what Northern Soul. I think I know what Northern. I don't know whether I know what the classification of what is Northern Soul and what isn't Northern Soul is.
That's the sort of music, but it's a
It's
lifestyle
music.
for some people.
Yes, it is. It's very much a lifestyle. I've actually run foul of that when I've said to somebody before, and they've said, and I'm sorry, when I've said to somebody before, I've said, oh yeah, that's I think I've heard of that sort of music. The look that I got was like, it's not just music.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lot. Yes.
Sorry. So my bit of a laugh was, first of all, Tricia said, I try not to think about how old I am. Get that.
Yeah.
But
Get that.
Leah says, everyone thinks I'm this shy, timid little leprechaun.
I don't think I've ever thought that about Leah, but there you go.
Who thinks
Who
you're
thinks?
shy?
Yeah, who thinks you're shy, Leah?
We know you're a leprechaun, but who thinks you're shy?
Because that's not anybody I know.
That's not my experience of you. That's what made me gasp out loud.
See,
She
that's
said
why.
she was shy, or people thought she was shy.
Yeah, no, definitely never got that from you, Leah. So sorry if that's burst your bubble, but that's the truth.
Jodie Breslin, we always have a few cocktails around the
the truth.
holidays.
It's
Christmas,
factual.
Christmas.
Everything is satisfactual. Zippity-doo.
There's no time of year we're really drinking it.
Yeah, around Christmas time.
We do like to have a few on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Just
well,
two of
well,
us
well,
normally, so.
Well, Christmas Day and our Christmas Day live, like, let's face it, Christmas Day live is not the Christmas Day live it is unless
Without gin.
unless we've had a few gins. So that, and basically that started because we'd had a few gins, the Christmas Day live. So that's how that started. That's how we ended up in this situation.
Shirley, I agree. Shirley says, do you find that you always add on a year after you get to our age? I always say I'm 53, but I'm on a 52 at the moment.
Yeah, I'm 53, but that's because I'll be 53 this year, and then and then I'm like, oh no, I'm 52. Oh.
So it's almost like from the minute the year changes.
Yes, I've decided
even
I'm
though your
right now.
birthday's at the end of the year.
Yeah,
I'm 53.
yeah. I'm no longer worried about whether I'm, you know,
But
50 or
But
50.
also, do you not care less when you're this age? About
as
your
in
age?
what?
About your
Your age? I don't know. Do I care less? Does it matter less? I guess it matters less. I care that I'm not 25 still, but you know, especially when you look in the mirror and like that's a real shock when like you think I still feel 25 inside, and then I look in the mirror. Oh,
But I think for
who's
me,
that?
Joe says yes, Brian. But that's why I don't know if careless is the right word or the right way, but
It
worry-
matters less.
I worry less.
Yeah.
Because I just think I've always been quite lucky, and I've tried to teach you, you know, about the whole wear what you want, do what you want, say what you want. It's your channel. Put what you want on your.
Be what
Facebook,
you
that
want.
Sort of thing. So I've always been quite good at that anyway. But the older I've got, the less I've bothered about what anybody else says. Like, if I, classic example, the only person I ever asked if I could get away with it was you about red shoes.
Oh yes, I know. Yeah. And I went, yes, of course.
So I've just bought some bright red shoe, well, trainery shoey things.
I was more surprised that you'd asked me whether you could get away with red shoes than asking me if you could get away with wearing trainers, because like you're normally like, oh no, I don't like trainers,
own
and
a
like
pair of trainers.
I do.
But yeah, I just I don't know. I've never been I guess.
But it's
I
the
guess that's
back.
that fashion student thing. I've always been like, I'll wear what I want, and you can sod off to everybody else. But I care less as I get older, and I still think I'm 53 years old. If I want to wear skinny jeans, I'll wear skinny jeans.
Mhm.
And if a teenager wants to stand there and go, oh, look at that old man in skinny jeans, let them, because they're teenagers and they're stupid. Basically.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think I would ever think of anybody being stupid about anything, but you know, it's their opinion, is what I would say. So, but you know, if I'm wearing more of what I want because I want to wear it, and because Brian gives me the confidence to wear it because he says that I should wear it. But yeah, anyway, I don't know where I was going with that.
We're talking about age and the number
All
of
right.
getting older. And Wendy says she's 16. She doesn't care who knows. It's just a number.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. It is just a number. It's a number. I don't. It's not that I care less. I worry less about it. Aging is a factor of life that very few people want to stop existing. So in order to exist, you've got to accept that, you know, you're going to have to age as a consequence of that.
Linda
It's factual. I like factual things.
says she's 75 years young.
Excellent.
She gets a round of applause for that.
Yes. Young. That's, yeah. I sometimes correct the younger people at work when they say, how old am I? I say, do you mean how young am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant.
And then they're stumped.
Yeah.
Like, I win. Because I'm older and wiser.
Why do we say how old is somebody? You know, right? Why not how young are they? Is that because we focus on the negatives?
That's because maybe it's a British thing, but we do.
No, it's not just a British thing.
I suppose not, is it?
It's a global thing, isn't it? I don't know that other countries, well, not that I'm aware of, say how young is somebody.
True.
And why does it matter? What difference does it make? What?
It didn't.
You can still be a child even if you're,
Yeah.
you know,
People met us.
52 on the outside. Although I don't think I look bad for a 52-year-old. I don't feel I've got any wrinkles. Then again, my face is so greasy. It's got that much moisture in it. It's never going to get wrinkly.
I think we do all right for 53-year-olds.
Yeah,
Or 52 in your case, at the moment.
yeah. Brian's older than me anyway, so
I'm proud of it.
yeah. Brian's always going to be older than me, so that's
I'm
the
proud
that's
of
the thing that
That means you have to listen to me.
that means I don't listen
Yeah.
to you.
I like it.
That means you think I should, but that means I don't listen to you.
I know.
Right, let's cut these bits off and see what this looks like. I feel like I've kind of basically collaged this, but in a roundabout sort of way. So yes, focus on the positives, people, not on the negatives. If you want to exist, you are going to have to get older. And therefore, that's a consequence of it. What difference does it make? It makes absolutely no. Once you get past the age of, like,
There's nothing
you
you
know,
do about it anyway.
consent and voting age and that sort of thing, it makes no difference what milestones you reach. You're not going to get any more from it. So
Until you get your pension.
until well, no, then you get less, don't you? You get you put all of that money into society and get less from it. So, sorry, I just realised that I said use that email address and then actually covered it up. So, oh, what's he moaning about?
move.
Worcester's moaning.
He's on the move. Something's happening.
Oh, I need to cut that edge off. It's a bit wonky. Oh, that's even more wonky now, Dave. is huffing now. The Worcester's huffing, not Brian. Worcester's huffing now
I'm
about
sure he
something.
gets off the bed and looks through the door and huffs and goes, "Oh my God, they're still in there.
They're still there. They're not.
still in that little room.
They're
that
not
there isn't
fussing.
enough room for
Oh,
me."
although we're not. The other reason for not doing a big, long live today is we are gonna watch a film tonight. What are we watching? We're watching Death on the Nile. I've been looking forward to seeing that, and it's available on Disney Plus now. So, yeah, I like that. Do you like that? Is that all
I do
right?
like that. I do indeed like that.
Okay, so I've kind of run over my hour and a half, but we've made a tag, we've made the bag. What we'll do is in a later video, maybe in the next video, I'll make those and make them into nice little tags to go in there. So there we go. Oh, actually, what should we do? Should we put a, how shall I end that? Should I put a slot in it? Slot or not?
In what, sorry?
In there. A
Yes,
slot
slot.
or a hole?
Slot? No, slot, I think.
A slot.
Because it's sizable. A slot's always good.
So, is that somewhere in the middle? Somewhere in the middle. And think I'll put some coffee dye paper on the back, probably.
Okay, I better look and see what people
There we go. What shall I put in there? I don't actually have any.
Oh my God, Joe.
Oh my God, Joe.
Joe says, well, Jody said laughter keeps us young. I just saw that disappear out of.
What? Sorry, what? What?
Jody says laughter keeps us young. Debbie Wharton. Hey Dave, did you get my email?
Yeah. Oh yes, I did. I did get your email. Sorry, I haven't replied. I know.
Josephine's Craft Room, lovely Joe says,
I read
Don't
it at
you
a
think-
late night.
don't you think people in their 50s when we were young seemed a lot older
Yes.
than we are now?
Yes, they did. And also the way that they dressed and everything. They dressed really frumpily, yet now we
Did you
are...
get what you want?
Yeah,
Is that all right?
that's what I wanted.
You came
What?
back almost empty-handed, so.
No, I came back with a piece of thing. Yeah, no, I absolutely agree. They did. Do you agree?
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
that they were like a lot more frumpy, and they almost had written themselves off as well.
Shirley says, when you're a teenager, 50 is ancient.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, and like it's really weird. That is true because when I was younger, so much younger than I am today, and I never needed anybody's help in any way. So no, when I was every time I say that, when I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now those days are gone. I'm not so self-assured. Anyway, yeah, when I was younger, I used to think because my parents were my mum, yeah, both of them actually parents because they're both born in the same year. 1933 they were born. So when they had me, they were 36. And so when I was like in my teens and they were like in their 50s, I thought that was so old. But it's nothing. And then now when I think now, I don't feel like any different to when I was 25. So they couldn't really have felt that much different. It's like those pictures of my mum on the which one of the, is it Ensemble that's got a picture of my mum? Oh, I don't know which Ensemble. Is that the one of my picture? The picture of my mum in the like cat-shaped glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. That in that picture, she's in her late 20s. I'm like, oh, she looks. I mean, like, you know, she dresses so old, but she looks so young. It's just very bizarre. Anyway, there we go. That's it as it is.
It's on Disney Plus
It
already.
is. It is.
Yeah.
I really want to see that. I love an Agatha Christie, and I like I like a modern take of it. So it always reminds me of Easter, actually. Don't know
We
why.
said about Debbie's email, didn't we? Jamie, we've done it. Sorry, I'm just catching up.
Sorry,
with comments.
Jamie, we've done it. Why? What?
He's read it, and we'll.
Yeah,
She'll get a
I did.
reply
Yeah, so
sorted.
I did read it, but I read it late at night, and then thought I really must reply, and then forgot. So I apologise.
There
My
will be a reply.
yeah, I do then periodically look at my emails and then think, oh, I need to do that. So I think I might just stick that on there and make that one solid tag.
Maureen.
What's Maureen up to now?
She's like, oh, watch that Friday night. It was good. Worth a watch. The butler did it.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and Red at Little Red Wagon says, oh, so glad I caught your live, gents.
Oh, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad, like, sometimes, you know, you never
Jodie
know.
Martin says she likes saying Hercule Poirot.
I can't even say Hercule Poirot.
Hercule Poirot.
Poirot. Oh no, he wasn't even French, was he? He was. What was he?
So,
Belgian, is he?
so Rennie at Little Red Wagon said, oh, so glad I caught your live, gents. Jodie Martin. Oh, no, sorry. Jamie at Lovely Bar Journal said, I'm glad you came over, Rennie. Rennie was another one I bullied into subscribing.
Oh, right.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Sylvia. Hello.
Hello, Sylvia.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Brian. I joined late, but we'll definitely rewatch soon. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We love
Yeah,
you.
no, thank you too. Yeah, thank you. I love you too. So we'll.
So Leah says, I'm a 19-year-old non-Irish leprechaun who stands at 3 feet high. And Wendy said,
Slightly
"Leah,
taller
good
than-
things come in small packages. Diamonds and dynamite."
Diamonds and dynamite. I like that. Yeah. Although I can't comment because I'm 6 foot. So,
Oh dear.
diamond. Yes, that's. Yeah, there's a few people that I know that are quite dynamite like that are in small
Loving the big
packages.
tag.
Yeah, the big tag is good. I do like a big tag. I've got used to using a big tag. That's Brian's influence. Bullied me into using a big tag.
Yeah.
So put that on there. That just means we can.
Yeah, Jamie, the giveaway's up there.
Yeah.
You saw there was a 20-second one beforehand. 'cause
Oh, I
we
didn't
started
do
it,
anything
and
with
then
that one.
It,
Yeah,
and then it died.
we had hideous issues with the internet.
And who? Lanny Wright, was it?
Lanny Wright,
Lanny
yeah,
Wright.
LANI Wright.
She's been on the live
WRIGHT.
before. We've chatted with her before.
We have. So anyway, she has won, and she just needs to then contact me on dashofdave@gmx.com.
Marcy said, "Watching your live is the highlight of my week."
Thank you. I'm glad we're the highlight of somebody's week.
But yeah,
I wish they felt the same way about me at
It
work.
was done as a live, so it'll be. I don't
Yeah.
know if you have to make
I just need to, yeah. Once a live is finished, it goes private, and you have to make it public. So, it will be available. It's just not at the moment. So,
Bear with, because we've lived and then breathed and then lived.
yeah, lived, breathed, and lived
Lived.
again. What real live?
Real life. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I literally thought, oh, I'll have I'll be able to have a bit of relax, and then and I literally no, it was straight back into
Because the
the
internet.
throng of it. Yeah, internet
Internet.
schminternet. So I'm just doing a bit of a random tag here while we're talking. I just realised I hadn't done this tag at all. I haven't done anything with it. So, and I've forgotten about it. So if I don't do it now, I'll forget about it again. And I'm going to do a Brian and then stick it back in the hole all wet. And that sounds wrong. Like Brian's known for when he makes a journal, all of his tags are all stuck in the pockets because like he's so
It's because I make them so fast.
It's
and
so
they come in
yeah.
And then move on to the next one. I forget to leave them out to dry first.
Yeah, and then I go, well, Brian, I can't get this out, and then I go, you do it, because like if I do it, I'll break it, and yeah. So anyway, I know I was rounding off, but you know what I'm like. It's hard to get rid of me. It's like when I come round for tea, I'm hard to get rid of. So, my fingers are so sticky. The things are sticking to me rather than to the card now. So right, cut this bit off, and cut this off. And then I might ink it round and we'll call it a day. It's a day. We'll give it a name. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday fun day. Oh, sticky.
Jody,
Much.
Lanny Wright one, and the
Yeah.
video will be up shortly after we're done with this.
Yeah.
Later.
Well, I have to go into it, add a title card, put a description in it, put any links in it I've referenced. Then I have to make it. Then I have to upload the still, and then I have to change it from private to public. So it's a bit of a schlep. So I usually do it in the evenings when I've got a bit more time. So there we go. It's going in there. Maybe that should have a thing on it. Oh, a thing,
No,
a something.
They can't hear me properly. Tell them the name of the person who won, because some of them think it was. So it wasn't Leah who won, Jody. It was Lani Wright who won. But the video will be up shortly. So once we're done here and things have been played with on the computer, stuff I don't understand, but Dave knows what he's doing, then you'll be able to see it.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I forgot. So anybody that joined late won't know that our dual microphone no longer works, which is just a joy to behold. After 2 months of use, no, 3 months of use. So that's the reason why you can't hear Brian anymore. So because I figured you might want to hear me.
So I'm shouting information in the
So yeah,
corner,
so
isn't it?
Brian's
Nobody can hear it.
Brian's shouting information and you guys can't hear him, so actually we want that to be hanging over there. Sorry, I was going to go,
But not now.
but not yet. I'm going to put this so it's there. So the hole in the tag won't be in the middle because I can't actually see where that is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Put a bit of string on it. Oh, blimey. Bit of string, Brian. Oh, I've got a bit of string. It's all right. Got a bit of string. Panic over. String. Everything's sticky. Yeah. Everything is just sticky. Even my fingers are so sticky. It's all sticky.
It's all part of crafting fun.
Yeah, all part of the crafty joy. Crafty, sticky joy. Sticky joy. Well, what are we having for tea tonight? Nachos. So we're having nachos and Death on the Nile. So, there we go. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So today we made this from a paper bag, one singular sensation. Every move that she makes. La, 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 la. So we made it from a bag inspired by Brian and his bag. Brian's a bag. I'm not saying Brian's a bag at all. So yeah, I am rude. I know. So these are the cards that are going to go in there. The other cards, but I haven't done anything with those. Used all the offcuts of bits of my own stuff. That's it. Yeah, so that's what we've done. So we've got a little tag in here. Then with this one is going to go in there. This one's going to go in there. And then at the back we've got a giant tag. So, oh, and then we've got that little one that goes in there. So, cool. So all made from one bag. You too can do this. There we go. Well, you can if you can be bothered. So. Or you can just wait until we give it away. I'm sure at some point. Oh, and yeah, the oh, and yeah, and the stuff, and yeah, the 1,000 subscriber draw. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, somebody is going to win this, which is a collab. It's a collab between me and Brian. Brian made the journal itself, and all of the stuff like stuck to it and inside it is mine. So all of the stuff that I've made with you guys over the time, like some.
So it's very relevant. 'Cause
Yes,
it's not just
very
ephemera,
relevant.
but it's all ephemera you've made.
No,
on camera.
it's all, yeah, it's all ephemera I've made on camera. So there's a whole collection of different things all through my. I've just set Alexa off in another room. I don't know how I managed to do that. The dog's talking to to Alexa now. So yeah, there's lots of different things. You've seen me make these things on camera. And it's all here. It's all available. It's all winnable. So, winner, chicken dinner. So, oh, there's the loon pants one. I remember somebody said like chuckling and thinking that was highly amusing, and loved it so much. And you can win it too. So there you go. And that ends with a bit of Christmas. So, and embrace the journey. You raise your eyes and embrace the journey. So there you go. There we go. That's what you're going to get for 1,000 subscribers. So when I get to 1,000, I shall be raffling. I shall be not raffling. I shall be giving that away from a draw again. So anyway, anybody got anything to say that I need to reply to?
Love the journal, looks arms, love the tags, the bag made there. Have a great movie night, hugs from across the pond. Let's pick
Lovely
that one
people.
from people who are here on Sundays.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll have it as we'll do it as a live, and then once I get to 1,000, we'll do it as anybody that comes to the lives regularly will be the people that enter into it. Or if you're a regular commenter or something. Sorry?
Just for these ladies.
All right, just for these ladies.
We'll give this.
Okay. So there you go. There's
Show me.
so Brian's. If you just hang on a moment, just hang on. Hang on, Snoopy, hang on. So this isn't finished yet, but this. Okay, if you've been in this live,
Just the people that come to live.
yeah. Okay, so if you're
And talk
either
and
in
chat
this
and-
live and you chat, or you come to the live normally and chat, because like I realise that we've all had lives and we, so we'll look at it over the course of the last 4 weeks, and
Well,
yeah.
But generally, people who.
We'll do a bit of a mini draw, and one of you guys is going to win this. Okay, so that only applies to those people who watch live. You're going to get this. So this is an impromptu thing. This is Brian's been making this. Obviously, he'll finish all of these tags and things. And blimey, talk about giant tag. This is like a massive tag.
I like a
So
giant tag.
I know you like a giant tag.
You know this about
So anyway, one of you will get this, and we'll put it all together. And where's the half-gallon homo? Is that a short person? A short gay person.
It just
It's a half-gallon homo. So yeah, so does that sound kind of like fair enough? Is what people think to that? They're happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah, people are happy.
Okay. So, folks, we're going to round it off. This is what we've done. So, bearing in mind, this will get uploaded and it will become a it'll look like it's a pre-recorded. It won't show as being a live. If you're in the live chat now, you're the people that's going to win that. So, or been in the live chat over the course of the last few weeks, because I've still got all of the videos of the chats that I've. Brian's just taking names down. It's checking you off on the register. Are you here? Tick. No. Have you been behaving? Tick. Well, in that case, have you been behaving? Cross. None of you have. So anyway, that's it. That's how we're going to end it. So I'm going to go and have something to drink. I need something to eat now. And then hopefully I'll get some chance to do a bit of a pre-recorded. It's 5 o'clock now. Might do a bit of a pre-recorded video, finishing off these tags to go into here, and then we'll call it a day. So thanks very much for watching. I don't know whether I need to say it. Do I dare say what I always say? That I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. Enjoy your day. Thanks for joining, and I will see you all very soon. So Dasher Dave signing out. See you all anon. And Brian says goodbye as well because you can't hear him.
Tell Wendy that I'll put her in the drawer.
Tell Wendy that I'll put her in the drawer. That's what he said. So, okay. So is that?
Because Wendy's commented a lot today.
Yeah.
But she just said that she normally works Sundays, so it's the first one she's been able
That's
to
fine.
come to.
It's we're not saying it's not. So let me just clarify for the people that are in the live today. What Brian's been making, it'll be, people that are regularly in the chat. We realise that sometimes you can't attend because, sometimes I can't attend. That's why there isn't a live on a Sunday. So, because life, it just gets in the darn way, doesn't it? Life. What? Real life? No life. Anyway, I'm gonna go. All right, folks. Take care of yourselves. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Big hugs, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I don't know why I'm speaking like this.
See y'all. Bye-bye.